Unconditional love. Dr. Lewis says Christian love, either towards God or towards neighbor, is not a feeling but will, is an affair of the will. Humans are amphibian, that is, half spirit and half animal. We cannot be always emotional or willed personality. There are 4 types of love: empathy bond, friend bond, romantic, and unconditional love. Unconditional love is God's love. Ancient Greeks called agape. For an intimate relationship, empathy is needed. This is the activity of right brain hemisphere. One experiences the world through the eyes of another person. We see in St. John's Gospel, chapter 15, verses 13, greater love has no one than this, that someone lay down his life for his friends. Unconditional love is the highest form of love, that is charity and the love of God for man and of man for God. This is known as selfless love too. Today, being the feast of love, I thought of sharing on love with you, dear friends. When we think of unconditional love, mother's love comes to our mind. Doctors, nurses, medical practitioners, persons from health and hygienic sector, social workers, caretakers, and philanthropists are also showing unconditional love these days to our ailing friends and needy friends of our society. These people do not have any emotional bond, but they have dedicated their life for a better cause. These have laid down their life for our brothers and sisters. Inspired by the Holy Spirit, St. Paul spoke several years back this unconditional love in his letter to 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Entire chapter speaks of charity. Elaborately, he has spoken on conditional love. According to him, love is not ephemeral sentiment or passing emotion. It is supernatural love, that is termed in theological language charity, is very demanding. Thomas Aquinas, the angelical saint, doctor of the church, says, love is the greatest of all virtues. Friends, St. Paul says, love is patient. Are we patient with God, others, and ourselves? Are we patient with God the way He deals with us in our life? For example, these present situations, how we take it. Are we patient with others, especially those with whom we live? Are we patient with ourselves when things are not going well and giving in to discouragement and despair? St. Paul again says, love is kind. Loving person or kind person exudes joy, mercy, compassion, and a winning smile. Again, he says, love is not zealous. Romans 12th chapter, verses 15. Rejoice with those who rejoice, and weep with those who weep. Let us not downplay the goodness of our family members, community members, and neighbors, but rather let us admire and contemplate their virtues. Love endures all things. Once one lady told me, "Sister, I am in the joint family. When they smile, I have to smile. When they cry, I have to cry." This is love endures all things. Isaiah chapter 63 verses 9 he says, "Because of his love and pity, he redeemed us. He bears all our weaknesses." The same thing John also says in his Gospel, chapter 15, verses 9. "As the Father loves me, so I do also loves you." This is the same thing he is asking us, to love him and to love our neighbor. Friends, on this auspicious occasion, chiefly he gave himself in the form of bread and wine. Let us assure him that we love him and our brothers and sisters unconditionally. Let our love be one of unconditional, not emotional. Dear friends, happy feast to all of you, especially my dear brother priest. May God bless and enrich you all through this Easter Triduum.